It's really been a tough year. No need to tell any of you that. You probably already know. It's been a tough year for families in need this holiday season. And Houston attorney Justin Martin wants to give back to 40 local single mothers with a shopping spree. Now, he's joining me this morning to talk more about this initiative. And I got to say, I think you did good by choosing the single moms. What made you want to do that?
Well, I was raised by one. And through my upbringing, I watched her go through the Christmas years and knew that when the job was good, she went from sort of in an industry where she had to travel around a little bit, and sometimes I could tell when the money was good because Christmas was good, but I could also tell when the money wasn't so good because there wasn't a ton under the tree. And I feel like I saw some disappointment in her when she didn't see my smile. I think moms put that hard work in to make sure the children are happy, that they're the beneficiaries, and the Christmas is really, rocking.
And Christmas magic comes from moms.
It does. It does. Yeah, quite often. And so our approach was, if this community's done so much to support us as a law firm doing personal injury, that why not give back to the single moms? My mom actually follows what we do, and I think it means a lot to her that I'm taking my experience with her and paying it forward to the other single moms out here in Houston.
Yeah, and so now you're going to have to choose 40 single moms. How are you going to choose? What's that process like?
Not easy. You'd be amazed, Haley, at some of the challenges these mothers have.
And they share their story with you.
They do, yeah. And for some of them, the biggest challenge of the day is just making sure their children don't go to bed hungry. Having that last meal of the day is a big deal. So the toys, having stuff under the tree, that sometimes can become kind of a second priority, but on Christmas Day, we want those MVPs, the moms, to shine. So picking them is hard because we got to listen to their stories, and a lot of them are difficult to listen to.
So how are they going to enter to win?
Well, they're simply calling in to what we call a helpline, and they leave a 60-second audio telling their story, which often is not long enough, but you'd be amazed at how well they do. Like, they can give us their background, a little bit about their story, and then we go through those stories. We listen to all of them. We get thousands literally here in Houston, sometimes 5,000 to 6,000. And then we just try to choose from those, with a team of judges, and we get down to finalists and we listen to those. And it's hard, it's hard work, but because you're looking for somebody that needs help the most when all of them need help. And I'm the worst person because when we do go shopping with them, sometimes I'm at the register and we give them each $500, and sometimes they go over, and I'll be honest with you, I end up pulling the Amex out.
Good for you.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
Right.
When's the deadline for submissions?
When they go to the website, they'll see the deadlines and everything. So there's a lot of rules that they need to make sure that they're following. Unfortunately, that's part of the deal. They can still submit those today. They can keep going, I think, for the next week or two. We'll be taking submissions. Okay. And make sure that they just follow the rules. That's the important part, because we don't want to give any moms an advantage over any others.
Sure.
Yeah.
Well, we'll be sure to link to that on our website, clicktohouston.com, too, the phone number that they need to call into and the deadline for submission. But do you know when you're going to be announcing the winners?
I'm sorry, I don't. I don't know exactly the date.
Well, it's got to come up. It's got to be coming up soon,
Yeah, it's going to
right?
be coming up soon. Yeah, absolutely, it is. So, but I do know that there's still time right now for those submissions, and so those moms need to right now go to enter.
Yeah. Well, you mentioned that with your law firm, you've been involved in other giveaways and charities and things like that. Can you tell me more about what you guys do?
Yeah, actually, when the hurricane happened here, we bought a home for someone that lost their home during the hurricane, and then we gave 9 other families $5,000 each. We bought the home and gave it away to a winner. For that, we buy bikes every single year. So this year we're doing 200 bikes here in Houston for children.
Nice.
We've done that for probably 10 years. So I think we're somewhere in the ballpark of, I don't know, well over 2,000 bikes we've given away to children here, which is a lot of fun. You'd be surprised. You'd think it would be video games that would be the most important things and the electronics, but a bike still means a lot here for whatever reason, and I'm glad for that. So,
it's the freedom and the independence that you get from a bike,
I think that's the big word, independence. Like, you're able to just kind of take off, you tell mom and dad, I'm out, and so for me growing up, the bike was such, that was my ability to get away, go play, have fun with my friends. So we're glad that the children are still doing that, especially in a day and age where health is important too, so they're getting exercise from the bikes. And
totally.
Yes.
Couldn't agree with you more. So how can people find out more about your law firm? Like, do you guys post these things on social media? Or?
Absolutely, yes. So they can go to IJustGotHit.com, our website, IJustGotHit.com, and for those deadlines are on there. And I'll tell you, there's we're doing a lot, and so there's more than one deadline, and so I don't have all those locked in. But if they go to the website, and then they can always call us. 713-I-GOT-HIT is our phone number. 713-I-GOT-HIT is a simple number. So the website and they can find out exactly how to enter these. And we want people, as many people that need, we want them to enter.
That's awesome.
They should have a chance to win.
Well, thank you for giving back to our community. That is so important, especially this time of year. And like I mentioned, we'll link to those things on our website too as well, click2houston.com. So hopefully people can go there and find out more information.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.